The smell of pumpkin spice wafting through your home might just also help put you in the fall spirit, but are you getting way more than you bargained for?
The price of that fragrance is costly. As Week News morning anchor Lindsay Sablon explains, we aren't talking about the actual price tag.
What could it be? Do you want to take something out with me? High
For mom
five.
Jessie Glace, 15-month-old Jackson is her world. For Elena Griffin, it's her 4-month-old baby girl.
He is the reason why we're doing the things that we're doing to try to clean things up around our house.
When she says clean up, Glace means it. They're eliminating products with toxic ingredients, and there are a lot of them.
Skincare, my makeup, even for hair care.
We decided to start with the household cleaners.
But why? Glace's story starts in 2019 when she was trying to start a family. She reached out to a fertility clinic, but as many parents in her position can relate,
I needed things to move quicker, and so I reached out to people like an acupuncturist and other people who knew more about the why of infertility. And that was when the conversation started for me about endocrine disruptors.
FGCU professor Dr. Nora Demers studies endocrine disruptors for a living.
Endocrine disruptors are man-made chemicals present in our environment. It's likely that at least some of them have chemical structure that interferes with the hormones involved in our growth, development, behavior, reproduction.
This chart shows how EDCs hurt you, from early puberty, ADHD, infertility, to even cancers and diabetes. TEDx, a science-based nonprofit, feels it's necessary to warn families after studying chemical compounds and hormone function these last 2 decades.
These chemicals affect future offspring.
But it's hard to remove all the chemicals. They're in everything: our food, hygiene products, even the air. There is one place Dr. Demers recommends you start. Avoid scented products.
If it's a fragrance, they don't have to share the precise structure, chemical structure of it.
I went through just my bathroom cabinets looking for products that had parfum or fragrance on the label. And I was easily able to fill up this bucket. Then I took those products to Dr. Demers and asked her to go through them with me.
And it's nice and lemon scented. It's quite possible that that's not really lemons in there. And they show the ingredients by the one they most use first. So water's first, glycerin's second, the fourth one in here is fragrance.
Everything failed. So I asked my mom experts, where'd they start?
Your hair care or your skin care, that what you wash your face with, your deodorant even.
The household cleaners and things that are easy to find on the market right now.
Glace traded in bleach and cleaners for a homemade concoction of dish soap, hot water, and vinegar. Griffin started with products she uses daily. She and Dr. Demers recommend this app. It's called Yuka. It helps you make sense of labels on food and cosmetics. The French-based company says money never comes from brands in order to maintain independence when they rate products. It lets you scan the item, rates it from bad to good, lists the ingredients, and cites studies that link health impacts from those studies. It then recommends other products. These moms know making a lifestyle change is daunting, but they say it's worth it.
I have not bought into all of it. You can't. You just can't.
So do substitutes cost more? Well, it really depends on the product. For example, I switched out all of my scented soap for this brand, Native, that you can buy at most grocery stores. This, along with Cetaphil and Aveeno, you can find at those stores, and they're pretty comparable in price. Back to you.
Now, we reached out to the Household and Commercial Products Association, which represent companies that make and sell cleaning products, and they sent us this statement that reads in part, they support the enactment of California's Cleaning Product Right to Know Act. This law requires companies to disclose ingredients, including natural and synthetic substances considered endocrine disruptors, on the product label and online to help consumers make informed decisions about the products they use. And since that 2017 law, California's taken it a step further. Not only do companies have to disclose ingredients, certain toxic ones are no longer allowed. Tomorrow morning at 6, what's banned, what they do to your body, and why Florida hasn't jumped on the new rules.